The YouTube you once knew is dead. As someone who has spent 10 plus years on this platform, I'm going to tell you the 3 mistakes that you need to avoid when making your YouTube comeback. Let's start from the top. One of the biggest mistakes I would make when returning to YouTube is not having a plan, not having a strategy, not having an outline for what I wanted to do, and becoming ultimately just overwhelmed with the process that is getting back on YouTube. It's much more of a lifestyle than it is just an extracurricular activity to do. YouTube takes time, it takes dedication. When you don't have a plan, or when you don't have an identity, or you don't really know what you're wanting to record, it can get confusing and overwhelming. This is long form content, so coming in without a plan is planning to fail. Now this plan does not have to be extravagant. In fact, it can be quite simple, but it is hard to make that plan without defining what your channel is about, or at least what videos you want to create. I personally love the idea of creating pillars. So 3 pillars, 4 pillars, 5 pillars, even 2 pillars of what you want your channel to be about, and then create video ideas based off of those pillars. If you have a good grasp for the type of videos you want to create, it can help you define what your channel is going to be. For me, I like creating videos where I help other creators. I like vlogging and showing my life as a creator. I'm a filmmaker and a photographer, and that helps me travel sometimes. My current pillars are film, photography, vlogging my creator lifestyle, and travel. From that, I can pull several ideas from each pillar, and from there, I can create a plan of videos to post that my audience would engage with. And remember, these pillars may change over time or evolve or grow, but they do help you define who you are, and they do help you create ideas for your channel. This also helps you nail down on who your audience is, who watches the type of videos that you're going to create. Now this part is specific for anyone who may have been taking a bit of a hiatus from YouTube and hasn't been posting much lately. Take it one video at a time. Give yourself the grace, get yourself back into the rhythm before going crazy, try to record a bunch of videos. It's so easy to get overwhelmed by this process. It's a lifestyle change, not just I'm choosing to post again. So keep that in mind when you're about to start posting again. But now that you have a plan, you're in the right direction already. The next thing I had to change was my mindset. I usually approach YouTube pretty casually. I treat it just like Instagram or TikTok, but one of the major shifts I had to do was treating it more like Hulu or Netflix. Your channel is essentially your own TV network, and we all get a chance to post our own TV show. Whether they become a fan in 10 years or they were a fan 10 years ago, they can always go to your channel to find your videos. And when you start to look at your channel as more like a TV show than it is just a couple of random videos, it starts to change as not only your approach, but your mindset about how you create for your channel. Here's how this shift in mindset really helped me. Let's compare it to your favorite TV show. A new episode comes out every week, no matter what, until the season is over. Could you imagine, let's say around episode 5, they just stop airing episodes from that point on? There's someone out there watching you that looks forward to you showing up every week or every 2 weeks or every month with a new video. That's who you're doing it for. You're doing it for your loyal viewers. Even if it's just 4 people, you're doing it for them. And the hope is that that 4 will multiply and multiply and multiply to more people who want to tune in to your show. The other major way that this helped is shifting my mindset to seasons instead of thinking of my channel as just one big channel. And you can break this down in a simple way. Let's say every year is a different season on your channel. This will help you organize and prioritize which videos are for now and are supposed to be aired for this season and which ones are for next season. It also helps you plan ahead for things that may happen in your life or things that you can anticipate for this season. Not only that, but it helped give me ideas for segments that I could do every single season. This makes the workload seem a lot more manageable working with one season opposed to thinking of it as an entire channel, or if we relate it to TV, a whole series. Break it down to one season, break that season down into episodes. This last thing can completely kill your momentum and any progress that you made on YouTube, and that's giving up too easily. A lot of us are probably way too hard on ourselves about how we show up and how we post on platforms, but life is gonna life. And it's really easy to fall off and forget about posting and prioritizing other things in your life. And I'm not saying don't let that happen, but don't give up because you missed a week. Don't give up because you missed 2 weeks. Don't give up because you missed a month. Hop right back on the horse and keep posting. Stick to your plan. You made that plan for a reason, especially if you take the time to do everything you need to do and make sure that you defined your channel. You know what you want to post about. You know the videos you want to create. You came up with the ideas. You know how you're going to execute them. Execute them. Don't give up so easily. This is a survival of the fittest kind of field, and you gotta keep going even when the views are low. Think of it as building up your channel's library. Someone clicks on your video, they wanna see more, you have more for them to view. That's why I say being in the low view phase isn't so bad, because you get to build up your library and you get to experiment. So people can see where you started, where you're at now, and all the in between. The difference between you and a lot of other creators is that you're not gonna give up. And that's gonna pay off. I'm going through this right now. A lot of what I'm talking about is things I'm actively going through. I haven't necessarily accomplished anything yet. I haven't figured it out yet, but this is what I'm doing to hopefully figure it out. If you made it this far, hit that subscribe button, leave a like if you found this helpful, and let me know your YouTube struggles in the comment section. And I will see you in the next video.